What's up, Perfect 100 IQ Club? It's Dekar here with the third video in our Unranked to Challenger series. In today's game, we're going to be Rengar with Ignite top up against Conqueror Resolve Urgot. Our runes this game are going to be our standard Conqueror page with Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Inspo secondary with Cosmic Insight and Futures Market, and then Attack Speed, AD, and Armor Shards. I call this rune page the Twitch Groomer. Things of note in the Urgot matchup include using your 4W to stop his knockup and stun completely, using 4W to remove his ult, even though it still drags you in, as well as watching out for his E-Flash mechanic. This one's a D-Blade start where we ward left river and then swap to the red trinket. For the lane start, we're going to pull the minions and use Q once to start getting our stacks. Up against the Urgot, you generally don't want to trade level 1, but because he started W, has no bone plating, and is, low elo, I've got Ignite, all that stuff, it's just a super free fight. So right here you'll notice I am going to use my Q on the minions, not on the Urgot. That's just so I can start getting my stacks up, mainly because we're up against Urgot. He has Resolve, he might have his E, until I notice that he just used his W. All these things mean that level 1 I don't really win the fight. I need to get my stacks, I need to be playing patient. Up against the W start though, that means that I have free reign, plus he has no bone plating, he's just, he's in a world of pain here. We go for an all-in, I use Q before I jump, and what that's going to do is give me a free auto-cancel on the landing, because the auto-attack, the entire leap, counts as the auto-attack. As well as the 4-stack Q gives you attack speed. We use our 4-stack Q and we jump on him. We miss the E because he's moving forward, he's using his E all weird, like this guy, he's just janky, so it's little weird here. He had no reason to use his E there. Even if he lands the E, he dies. It's just he cannot trade right now. Anyway, we got the flash, and now that his flash is down, we have two options. We can use our E flash and just body him, or we can wait for the aggression like he does right here. We 4-stack W as he lands the hit. We go in back to the brush, because we're near the brush anyway, jump on him, get the kill. I really didn't need to use the Ignite. I should have just killed him with autos, keep the Ignite for the kill potential, but little mistake. He was very close to his level up. He's going for a trade here. I get my level 4. Very patient. I just want to get the wave. Go for the reset, get out of there, because I've got a really good buy, really good reset. Already got the first blood, got the kill, so it doesn't matter too much. I can give up those 2 minions; those are just 28 gold. I still got the XP, still shoved them as fast as possible. For our items, we go the double longsword, boots, refill pot because we had 1,000 gold on back, and we have our futures market. What this is going to do is leave us open to either get our Tiamat, maybe get a Dirk, or get Bilgewater. All 3 of those, they all build from double longsword. Obviously, your first B, you always want to get the refill pot if you can afford to do so. Got a decent amount of gold, decent pickup with the other items. This right here, that chain of CSing was just, ugh. This is nasty. Not so hot on that first wave after our back. Also, that minion block, that tank, he was afraid. He was trying to make me tank the turret. Bastard. Myself and Amumu are over here. We've got priority. We're just hitting the plant, breaking that, make sure she doesn't have it. We scout out the Gromp as well as the Wolves. Mumu's got Cryo. I can rotate down very quickly again. He gets spotted by the pink. He's a little afraid. He doesn't want to deal with that. Amumu's not the strongest duelist early on, so can't blame him there. We're using our for the wave clear. What we're going to be doing is using our 4-stack W to hit 4 to 5 minions minimum. If we can hit the whole wave, that's absolutely perfect. But it's just the wave clear combo. If I wanted to lifesteal, I would use 4-stack Q. We're going to jump to that minion. Pretty screwed over there because he just had, you know, all of his tanks, his little turrets set up in a really favorable position for me. We have a Amumu covering. That means I get the roam. If the Amumu weren't going to cover, I would head back top. This, not the coolest. Cog lives with fucking 19 HP. Luckily we got her, but the Ez, the Yuumi, these two, they were not they weren't damaging that well. That's okay though. Constantly looking around the map, you want to make sure you're aware, you're prescient, you're paying attention. You know, for example, mid lane is getting bullied, shoved. The enemy mid laners positioning, posturing very, very aggressively. You know you can just roam down the instant you've got your ult up again. Usually I like to set up a wave before I do that. We're ignoring plating this game in favor of map play. We're just moving across the map, doing stuff. Shove the wave in, and I mean, Urgot has the tools to deal with this pretty efficiently, or more efficiently than he is right here, because he's kind of just CSing. He's trying to freeze or whatever the hell. He'd still be losing minions. He'd still be losing to the roams. So it's not inefficient at all here. Use our R. Poor Heimer, man. She's a very aggressive player. You get punished for that. That's mindless aggression, right? Rengar's missing. You can't do that. So we snag that free kill. We sacked, now going on 3 waves in exchange for stealing blue, stealing wolves, roaming mid, killing the Heimer, taking the scuttle, getting back to top full HP. And we actually, since he didn't shove hard enough, we actually didn't sack 3 entire waves. We get an extra 120 XP here. So we missed 1 mage minion in there. It's not so hot. Also, so happy that Haste decided to fix freaking routing that we were getting. That routing was not cool. For those of you who were watching, you may have noticed I had like 70 ping. Some games I'd have like 90 and shit. God, not cool. Right here, we shove the wave again. Urgot hasn't reset since we did that roam. I haven't reset either, so I'm sitting on a lot of gold. But not really an item advantage or anything. You gotta remember, you gotta spend your gold in order to actually have an advantage. We're actually we're gonna pick up the Rift this time. It's a little int in that other video, that extremely informative video, super informative, so smart. Don't pick up Rift, I guess. It's a lesson learned there. Right here, that was a little ugly too. The trade right there. What I could have done is walk under him and pop as many shotguns as possible and just double W as quick as possible. Now right here, I opt for the 1,000 gold item instead of the Kindle Gem. I think Kindle Gem might have actually been better. The attack speed isn't the best thing, like for Rengar specifically, because he's got 2 auto resets. His Q gives him a temporary sort of attack speed steroid, and then his 4-stack Q gives him a huge attack speed steroid. Attack speed isn't the most efficient stat on Rengar. Also notice each time he uses his Q, the stupid thing goes up. Q. Ah, I didn't team on that. Yikes. Didn't notice that. Whoopsies. I mean, it's not like he would have died, but still. That little bit of HP. Could have 4-stack E'd right there. But I'm trying to hold on to it until Amumu's here. I want Amumu to work with me. I don't want to be doing it all alone, right? Then again, probably should have just snared his ass. In hindsight, if I was there for the counter. I don't think she was actually intending to counter. What she was probably looking for was Q over the wall, ult me with the Urgot, you know? Use our 4Q to move down. Right here again, we're just messing with this poor little Heimer. Heimer's got a 3v1 lane. Lay that down. Always use your sweeper once you've used the Rift. We just get 2 free plates. It's just 320 gold. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. Gives me my Bork on my next reset. So right here, you'll notice I'm maxing my E after my Q. Generally on Conqueror, that's what I like to do. There we go. See, that was a much better trade, using our double W after we popped 2 of his shotgun shells. Use this. Now, what I should have done here, actually, is just jump on him, throw my E backwards, as he would flash past me. He might have flashed away. That's possible, but should have jumped, EQ'd because his E was down. You'll notice a little something right here. Outplayed. That's what he just did to me. Hilarious. And that's what I was talking about beginning of the match, or beginning of the video. E flash on Urgot, super effective. Absolutely love that shit. It's just, you know, tough as hell to avoid something that's CCing you the instant they cast it, right? Also, this Kog'Maw. Nice job, bot. See that? Suck your teammates' dicks. Kog'Maw, you are outclassed, Ezreal. You'll notice a little something. The Kog'Maw's got 80 CS. 1-2-1 up against the Ezreal's 101 CS. 3-2-2. How does it feel to get demolished to this extent? P-Sun. At least he's having fun, right? That's all you can ask for. Also, last video got flagged. Fucking annoying. Got completely blocked, so we're running OC Remix again. Then again, the only reason I stopped listening to that was because I had gotten a new PC, and so I lost like all those downloads because I had like 5,000 or some shit. Just a ton of them. I love video game music. Stuff's dope. Here it is again. We're gonna hit the gank on the poor little Heimer, Hunter Moses. Hunter Moses, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. You poor bitch. She hits the ult. I slide in, snag that kill, steal it from her, like a good man. like a good neighbor. Break that. I was wrong about the ward, actually, from Heimer. I totally thought it was warded on the left side mid, the left diagonal brush. Now we're giving this Urgot as much respect as he deserves. He punked us earlier under the turret. He absolutely just put it in us. Nah, we'll trade in this guy all we want. Keep shoving. Keep control. Snare him. Walk away. We've got Prio. Team's taking the Drake. This one's pretty much a wrap. Then again, each game is a wrap. It's low elo. Those of you wondering, oh my god, why is he not doing the other ones? Those are the on stream. Plus, I figure if I do more in-depth, informative, maybe do, you know, like this, where I'm watching the VOD and just commentating on it there, I figure maybe you guys might enjoy that more for the YouTube, and then Twitch, I can sit there talking about piss, shit, cum, farts, butthole, whatever nonsense you guys like, whatever fucking weird shit Twitch chat loves. Just kidding, you guys are so well adjusted. And smart and funny and cool. And smart. Here's Urgot. Pissing in my cereal. Fucking dick. So I just use the E right there in my Q just to get the stacks. Just to have those. They're not converging, they're not looking for the fight or anything. Use 4Q from brush, even though it's a very short jump, so I don't actually get that auto reset I was talking about earlier. 4 stack Q right there. It was going to run out if I didn't use it, as well as the 4 stack Q gives you move speed. We're going to wait for it to move up. Got to stay out of range until there. Boom. Now right here, I used the 4 stack Q. I should have waited and saved my 4 stack W just in case she ults me. Because I don't know right here. I haven't paid enough attention. I don't know if she has her ult up or not. So if she does have her ult, I can use the 4 stack W and just instantly remove the pop-up. Unfortunately, I didn't do that, so do as I say, not as I do, I guess. We don't want to back yet. Don't have our completed item. When you're in the driver's seat like this, you don't want to be simply for the sake of just backing her. It's time to back. You want to have an item. Have a spike, an item spike. And what do I mean by item spike? What I mean is a power spike, right? Where I get a noticeable amount of power from whatever I purchased. An example of a really good item spike would be, you know, when you get your Drakthar right off the bat. Maybe when you're stasis, you got your Zhonya's GA or Zhonya's GA stopwatch. Those would be examples of item spikes. Use our sweeper so we can see if the Gromp was warded over the wall, see if the blue brush was warded. Use our ult here as we're walking up. Just pay attention to the minimap. Always look at the minimap anytime you click R. That's just so that you see he dies, she dies. Is Kag a he? Kag's a he, right? Little fucking void dog. So I'm looking at the cleaver, I'm thinking, you know what, I got a lot of gold. New best friend is Triforce. Because ton of attack speed, it's just so fluid, right? That is, on paper, Rengar with attack speed isn't the absolute best stat for him, statistic. But that attack speed is really, really nice. It's just so convenient. I love having attack speed. I like clicking something and then the auto instantly goes off and I get to be on my way. Start doing my extra actions. We're over here, we're gonna find Kavoth. I'm assuming that's from Kingkiller. Of course it's spelled wrong, but maybe that's how they spell it in some other language. Kavoth. We get smacked right here. I'm just autopilot running around. I suppose at least we got his flash, but Obama X Trump is in trouble until The Heimer landed another stun. Nice cues. Kog'Maw changed his song, changed his tune. He's done facetiously shit-talking Diaz. He's praising him now. Gobbling the knob. As Yuumi, they're just playing so aggressive. If you look down at the minimap, they're sitting there. They're trying to style. Trying to stunt. So right here, we're up 50 CS. We're 8-2. He's 1-2-1. We've both taken turret. Equal on XP, though. XP, if Orianna had died during any of our ganks, I would be up a lot more in XP rather than running almost even, right? Same with when I gave him that solo kill under the turret, that gave him a lot of comeback, a lot of XP comeback. Always fluidly jumping around, using our stacks, using the brush to get that extra free stack, right? So right there I used my E before I jumped on the blue. Then I use 4-stack Q as I'm about to jump. That's just to get the extra stack from the brush as I'm jumping, as I'm on it. So, oh. Beautiful Orianna, and fuck you, Riot. Are there... can anyone think of another auto-cancel champion who doesn't get their auto off if the enemy like spaces away enough? Because you don't even have to flash in order to avoid the Rengar Q. His auto will cancel sometimes if they just walk out of range. A little frustrating, a little annoying. I would assume it's not intended, and it's simply like that because they suck at programming, but who knows, right? Fucking Obama X-Tron. Thanks, Obama. Jeez. Listen to this banger. Hammer dies again. I'm typing in chat. All kinds of nonsense. Thanks, Obama. Comma, 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 comma. I love typing like a degen. I love typing like I'm the dumbest person in the game. Morgana, I don't know where the spell shield was. Kvoth. That's more like coat. That's the innkeeper. That's not the arcane. End please. End please. So polite. So gracious, even in defeat. This one was a fun enough game. The default skin, though, kind of reminded me that I really need to pick up that damn Pretty Kitty skin. So that one just feels more smooth to me. It could be also that I just love meowing every time I jump from brush. Roaring. Roar XD. Godlike. Every lane diff. Yeah, we're crazy good. See, I love it. It's some weird, like, autistic tick. Some strange sensation in my lizard brain. Throw our E, miss it. It's great. It's good stuff. Frickin' noob. Frickin' noob Rengar. Leave. We're gonna go still to red. Move to the Dracon. I don't know where Yumi's ulting. Just a little backwards. This is the soul, right? Pretty sure it's a soul. Grab that simply to get the 45 CDR. We're not starving for damage. Plus, game's pretty damn over. Urgot just chainsawed the shit out of Amumu's bitch ass. Shut down. And I think we duo this. Pretty sure. Like, we can. I know that for a fact. If I recall correctly, we end up snagging the Baron. That lifesteal, man. The Ravenous Hydra buff to the 18% is fucking ridiculous. Especially in combination with the Bork. That is a lot of lifesteal. Man, can you imagine if Rengar still had his 4-stack W, how it used to give you CC immunity? God, he could just be a super drain tank right now. I'm so wet thinking about that. I'm just so fucking wet right now. My little pee-pee is just like fucking... That's it, producing wetness. We're gonna snare the dragon. That'll CC it in place for our Mumu. Walk away. Game's a wash. Shit's over. How'd you guys enjoy the video? Huh? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked it. Hope you liked the commentary. Lol, Rengar, you nutty. Yeah, he appreciates that. I snared it for him. Snared the dragon for him. He's happy about it. He's our ult. Mega bitch. We got 20 seconds. Remember, level 16 ult on Rengar, 20 seconds of invis. Of course, we just jump on this guy. Look at that. I fought his thing. That's how buff I am. That's how buff. That's a strong kitty. Drain tank. Man, all this shit on top of the Yumi. Also, smells like rain. Smells like rain outside. I love me some rain. Poor guys. I think we end up killing both of those guys. I'm not sure. I don't remember specifically. I think we do though. Yeah, he dead as fuck. Sombrero. Nope, JK. We only killed one. Unlucky. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for checking out the latest video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to see in the next videos. Tell Sly, my editor, how much you fucking love him. This guy's the best. Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story, and I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.